Welcome back to BlogHubPoint's YouTube channel. In the previous video, we covered font size. In this video, you'll learn about three important CSS font properties: font style, font weight, and font family. Let's get started with font style. Font style is used to change the direction or appearance of your text, helping you give it a distinctive look. Let's dive into it. We apply font style on previous lecture example. In the P selector, we wrote the font style property, which shows a list of predefined and global values. We use the predefined values in our example. For instance, when we set the value to italic, you'll notice the text direction changes from left to right in the browser. When we set it back to normal, it returns to its original look because normal is the default value. If we set the value to oblique, the text will appear similar to italic, but there's a key difference. Italic fonts are typically slanted in a cursive style, while oblique fonts are slanted in a more straightforward way. We apply the font style based on the font family we're using. Next, we'll explore the font weight CSS property. Font weight is used to adjust the thickness of the text. Let's see how it works. When you write the font weight property, you'll see a list of values that include relative, absolute, and numeric options. For example, if we set the value to the absolute keyword bold, the text will appear thicker on the browser. If we use the relative value lighter, the text will appear less bold. On the other hand, if we set it to the relative value bolder, the text will appear with a good amount of thickness. If we set a numeric value, like 100, the text will appear thinner. If you remove the value and write a single colon again, you'll see different numeric values you can use. For example, if we set the value to 400, the text will be less thin compared to the 100 value. But when we set it to 800, the text will appear bold. Now we understand font style and font weight with font family. Font family is used to change the text style and shape, helping us set the font face according to our requirements. Let's see how it works. First, you write the font family property, and you'll see a list of many available fonts. For example, if you write sans serif as the generic font, you'll notice the font face change in the browser. We set multiple font values for the font family. For example, if you add Arial before sans serif, the browser will first check if Arial is available. If it's not found, it will use sans serif as a fallback option. Remove this font and see a list of fonts with multiple values. For example, you can select Georgia, Times New Roman, and sans serif. Then, when you check the browser, you'll see the font shape change based on the available fonts. Many developers use Google Fonts. If you visit the Google Fonts website, you'll find a variety of fonts to choose from. You'll also notice that each font comes with different weights in numbers and styles like italic. These combinations are suitable for different website purposes, such as blogging, e-commerce, or other uses. For example, if you select Roboto from the list, you'll see the full details for this font, including its available styles, weights, and families in different combinations. You'll also see that Roboto is recommended for technology business websites. To integrate the font, click on the Get Font button on the right side of the browser. This will show the options. Here, click on the Get Embed option, then go to the Web tab and select the CSS Meta Link tag. Copy the provided link. After copying, go to your VS Code editor and paste the link inside the head tags. Then set the font family value to Roboto. When you check the browser, you'll see the change and also remove sans serif from the font family value. There's another option where you can use the CSS URL property to use Google Fonts. For this, go back to the Google Fonts website and look for the import option. Click on it, copy the URL with import property, and then paste it inside the internal style tags in your code. Next, remove the style link tags and check the browser again. It will display the same result. Thanks for watching the video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.